Okay, so this is an original AFCK by Benchmade. It's from 1995 and it came with a 154 cm blade. 154 cm, it's an okay steel in my opinion. A lot of people love it. Bob Loveless uses it. I'm not a huge fan of it. So I always wanted something really, really cool. But before I get to that, alright, first thing I did, I made a thumb ramp. I like thumb ramps, so using a 1/4 round bastard file, I put that on there. Then I thought, you know what? This is back before they had the mounting holes for clips everywhere on a knife. Those were the mounting holes. So when you bought one of these, you had to carry it tip down. Well, that's a nice big fat squarish looking surface area that your hand has to go past to get down into your pocket. And those thumb grooves can start to wear a nice line on the side of your hand. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I want it tip up. Look at that. Now my hand has this little, like, almost like a shoehorn. I can slide past on my way into my pocket to get something other than my knife. I contacted Benchmade and talked to the people in the customer service department about sending this knife back and having them machine some holes so that I can mount the clip that way. And they said to me, this is Benchmade, they can't do it. And I said, excuse me? They said, no, we can't do it. We're not set up for that. Okay, you're not set up for that. You're not so high tech, are you? But anyway, so I said, alright. Long story short, I managed to drill holes through the titanium, a little smaller than the screw, just a skosh smaller, and through the G10. Used screws from another couple of knives and slowly in a little, out a little, in a little, out a little, in a little, out a little, until I threaded all 3 of these holes. And now I have a tip up. And you know what? It wasn't long after I did that and started showing some folks, they started drilling holes so that it would be tip up or tip down. Golly, I guess they were able to do that. A picture is worth 1,000 words. My homemade one is on top. The M390 version that they started making is on the bottom. And look how incredibly close those 2 clip placements are. Don't tell me they didn't get the idea from me. So, next thing I did was found a slightly newer one and harvested the blade out of it because I wanted that knife steel. Now it's a carbon steel, so having the black coating on there is very good because this stuff will rust. But this stuff will outcut anything else they've ever used. So there you have it. Ding. Last thing I did was I thought, you know, this is such a nice knife, nice steel. It has nylon washers. Crap. Total crap. So I used phosphor bronze washers. Phosphor bronze washers from a Griptilian and cut them down because they have the same size inner hole, but the outside diameter was different. So I cut one down because this has 2 different size washers inside because of the way the lock is. You can see them in there. Phosphor bronze washers. Smooth. And I will give Benchmade credit. Their tolerances are tight enough so that me swapping out blades, I still have wonderful lockup. And I'm not a fan of the early lockup. I like later lockup because that to me just seems more solid. And for a knife that's been open and closed hundreds of thousands of times, that's not any wear and tear. It's beautiful. So I liked it so much on the large, I thought, you know what, I've got the small. So I did the same exact thing. Flipped the clip, made it a tip up carry. I discovered that they also made the, see now I don't even, oh yeah, this one. They made the small, very few of them, with the M2 HS steel, which is the same as the big one, but they just marked it differently. Not sure why. So now this one has the cool steel. Cuts, it's insane. I cut carpet in my daughter's apartment and I didn't even ding the edge. And carpet is brutal on knives. So, and I also did the washer. You won't be able to see it that way. Maybe this way. Yep, you can see it. Did the washer treatment on this one. Of course, thumb ramp. Now I have 2 custom AFCKs. And that, my friends, is my little AFCK story. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.